On today's Arts and Culture, we take a look at a rare gilt bronze statue which was recently returned to Korea and is now on display for the first time. Our Yim Yoonhee joins us today for more on this exhibition. Good afternoon,
Good afternoon. Right, so with every treasure that's returned to Korea, of course it's special, but this one is literally one of a kind. And so it's part of a larger exhibition being held at the National Museum of Korea, so take a look. Just this week, the National Museum of Korea unveiled a gilt bronze statue of Buddha that dates back to the late 8th or early 9th century under the Unified Silla Era. And for the first time ever, this rare treasure is being put on public display. At 30 centimeters tall, the statue of Buddha resonates stylistic traits of that period, such as flat features and a big face, as well as a unique design, making this work truly one of a kind.
There are jewels embedded within the halo of the figure, making this one of only 2 in the world and possibly the only one with jewels embedded in the base as well.
Another treasure recently returned to the nation is now making its first public debut as well. The rare Goryeo Dynasty lacquered suture box is thought to be one of only 9 authentic specimens left in the world. With over 450 patterns of peonies, turtles, and other shapes, the delicate wooden box is now part of the new exhibition, showcasing a compilation of prized treasures recently returned to Korea, including an illustration of the historical Battle of Noryang, the final battle site of Korea's legendary Admiral Lee Sun-shin. Many of the items now on display were purchased by the museum or donated, but in the end, no price tag can match the historical value each one of these relics contains when it comes to Korea's history.
So the Buddha statue is obviously very rare, but what about the lacquered box? I remember that causing a stir when it first arrived.
Right. So it arrived earlier this year, but actually it's an interesting story behind that. So it's supposedly only one of 9 left in the world. And so it was actually purchased by a group called the Friends of the National Museum of Korea, and they in turn donated it to the museum. But they went and searched for it because it is very special to Korea, and they actually found it in the hands of a private Japanese art collector. And the number hasn't been confirmed, but some people say that it's worth about $1.9 million US, and so quite a big trade-off. But you know, this before that Korea obtained this, they only had one other lacquered box with the inlaid mother of pearl, and so now we have 2, and so it's a very priceless, valuable treasure to have here.
Indeed. So the entire exhibition, you say, is made up of items that were returned to Korea.
Yes, exactly. And so with the Buddha statue as well, that actually was returned from the U.S. And so if you remember earlier this year, quite a few historical artifacts were returned to Korea. Even the President of the United States brought some over himself, and that's actually because quite a few of them were taken during the Korean War as sort of souvenirs, what the soldiers thought were souvenirs at that time. But with each one that's returned, although it's regrettable that they were taken in the first place, it's very valuable for us to get all of them back.
All right, thank you very much, Yoonhee, for today's report. A very meaningful and valuable story.